One on a car guy, oneonacarguy.com. All kinds of cars around here. In fact, got the dually over here even. We are tearing this thing apart. We've almost got the console out. What a pain in the ballsack this is. More importantly than that, at this moment, my Triumph. Can you help me push my GTA back real quick? This guy's out here somewhere. No, dude, we can push it in like a second. You don't have, I can get it then. Well, I know you're a little bitch. That's what your wife says. She sent me a note. You remember, Danny's a little bitch. Why don't you see if there's a guy with a trailer out there? Huh? Looks like there's a truck right there. Huh?
Did I back him up?
Let's just talk to him and make sure we understand what we're pushing. Because I'm going to have him back. We'll see, yeah. Have him come look at it. Let's.
Let me help you with this first.
Yeah. Your ankle hurts. It's no big deal. I got it. It'll happen. It's only 4,000 pounds, bro. I got it.
Yeah, you do with those calves. I wonder how you get those calves. Moving that shit all around.
That and trying to hold my feet in sandals, right? Okay, that's it.
Lock yourself in there.
I can't go any farther.
You even get out of there?
Oh yeah.
You didn't set the brake.
No, I'm gonna go around. I'm thinking if he just backs in, what kind of trailers he got?
Yeah, you got a little U-Haul, like 18-footer car hauler.
Okay,
It's just a little wide for that Triumph.
let's see what he's got. Is this him? Yeah. Yeah, he does. How you doing?
Another day older. How are you?
Nathan.
Hey, Mike. That's Mike.
Mike? Nice to Mike and Mike.
That's my grandson.
Makes it easy. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm thinking if you kind of go in like that and kick it over, we ought to be able to get a little bit of roll going to where we can get it on there a little easier too.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to push. It's not that heavy.
Yeah.
I enjoy loading stuff and such. Meeting new people. It's over in that corner right there, to your right.
All right, I'll
So pull up and maybe kick it that way at the end.
Easy would have done it one shot. I'm pro at that.
He didn't know where it was. I don't think.
The thing don't have a wind on it. What?
I think he's got it. Get that ass! What? Just back him in! Can't come there. I think so. I think so.
Mike and Ike or Mike and Mike?
Mike and Mike. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
He goes, them ramps look like it might be a little bit wide for it. But I think it'll work just fine. So, okay. Now you understand if she's told you, I've told you, I know. There's lots of back fees, like $500 or something. And so it's for parts only unless you get it and pay it to do all that and stuff. It's a clear thing. She'll give you everything.
Yeah.
But it's just, okay.
That's it.
Cool. I just like to be, I want to be as upfront. I don't want to be hornswoggling anybody in any way, shape, or form.
No, I already called up, and I found out the fee's about $600.
That's what you'd said. That's what you'd said. And then I just keep repeating it. It's been sitting here. It's total restoration. I mean, like in my video, there's a cat got in it and stuff. I mean, it's definitely I sure wish, God, I wish I could have one of these, restore it and drive around, because it's such a cool little. I had one that drove good, and this one runs and drives good, but the clutch plate I think is flipped out, and so you can't get the gear engaged.
Yeah. Well, I built trucks. I used to build trucks.
Like half tons of stuff, or
No.
old semis?
Big trucks.
Semis. Oh, cool! Like old semis and stuff.
You know where the axle grab truck came from? The big one fixed money. I was original builders back in the 80s.
Oh wow, cool.
So I've been building trucks all my life, about 45 years.
I dig the old Peterbilts, the rounder ones. They're smaller and stuff, but I'm sure they're not as comfortable as the new ones and stuff. But that look is just hard to beat.
I've been building cars.
For racing and stuff, or for?
I built a couple pickups just for making around. I put Pontiac 400s in.
So you probably know who Bill Sines is. He does the racing on the big Clydesdale trucks or whatever.
He's dead.
He died?
He's dead.
All his trucks are still out there. He still runs his business.
He gave each employee a truck when he died.
Oh, did he?
It was worth $58 million when he died. He willed a truck to each employee.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Huh?
At least it went to somebody good, not to somebody.
Take care of them.
Oh, you know what?
They're probably not allowed in California anymore anyways now.
Well,
I know, everything. I take stuff to Montana. It's amazing what you can buy the stuff for here. In Montana, I don't care. There ain't nothing wrong with them. They're trying to run the stuff off the road and run our taxes up. They want to get more road tax.
Well, over here, you know what it is, don't you?
No.
They want to force everybody into going ahead and buying your truck to create the economy.
More revenue?
That's it.
Because they get taxes, everything gets more.
I've been around trucks all my life, man.
Why register a $5,000 truck when you could register a $150,000 truck, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to pay for it.
I know. Yes, it's hard. It's a hard business.
You ain't got to pay for it.
You could do it when you could run 2 or 3 logbooks.
You know, if they catch you...
Now you can't do that no more. No way. They got you on computer now.
Well, you go straight to jail.
Yeah.
There isn't any kind of fooling around. I try to do everything legal. You know these roll-off trailers they use, they pull them behind the trucks, they pick up roll-off bins?
Uh-huh.
I've been building those for years, roll-off trucks.
You have?
Yeah, that's really, I got sick in April. That's why I just parked around.
You build the swap loaders?
I build everything.
My dad does the belly dumps and the end dumps.
You got a card?
No, I don't have any with me right now.
Are you in town?
Oh no, I'm out of LA.
Okay.
My boy does all the building up in Bakersfield.
Okay.
And we do everything up there, and we build roll-offs and the swap loaders. Everything we do basically is roll-off because the swap loaders are no good, because if you got a bin that's offloaded sideways, boom,
Flip it over.
so flip the truck over.
That's like the belly. That's like the belly dumps.
A newer truck and build a swap loader or roll off.
Well, I would say build a roll-off, be the best shot.
Okay.
I build roll-off. I have a web page.
Okay.
You can write it down.
Yeah.
You can see what I got there. It's roll-off system.
Hang on, I'm a little slow. They have that big dealer auction in Fontana there. Roll-off system.
Roll-off system at gmail.net.
Oh wait, this is your
Oh, it's email.
This is my website.
roll-off system at .net.
At gmail.net. You'll see what I build there.
Cool. If you
build all kind of roll-offs. On a 550 Ford, to put roll-off units on them. On the big trucks, we put on 3 and 4 axle trucks. We do that. We also build trailers that can haul 15 ton if you wanted to.
Michael Kudnoff.
You got it.
wow, you're quick. He's quick.
Kudos. Kudos to Kudnoff.
So is it? Wratislaw's mine. It's Czech.
Another check.
So we're close right there.
Yeah, that's all area.
We're real close.
Well, you know, who knows who is?
Nobody knows anybody, especially when we all got over here.
Oh, you're on the other side.
You're way down the river there, man.
This thing here, how long has it been since last run?
Since the last run start, a couple years.
A couple years ago. I'm just wondering
if you're starting from it, I'd drain it. I'd drain the tank, just, you know.
Curiosity, because a lot of times you got to dry, engines are dry, you got to feed them, stuff like that.
You know, and that's the thing on this too. I had a lot of people that just wanted me to part it out. Well, hey, let me buy the carbs for me. And like, honestly, I could have got a lot more money like that. But it's so much work taking it apart, and the car it's all together. It's so everything's here. I mean, the tops are cheap online. I mean, you can buy an interior kit. It's just a good little restoration car.
Well, that's why I wanted to stick around with this quick.
And it's not
the rack off, man. You're supposed to leave it on there.
No, the rack was coming off.
Oh yeah.
That was in the
You didn't tell me about
ad. That was in the ad.
Where is it anyway?
It's in my trailer.
How much off the rack? Cheapest price.
Well, for you taking it differently, I'm not gonna. That was another reason it was so cheap is because the rack. I can get good money. For you, with what you're doing here, since you're taking the car, I'd take $100. $100 a rack? I was gonna put it on eBay for $299, $340, best offer type thing, and sit on it.
I like to have the rack.
Okay, I'll get it out of there. That's no problem. It's got all the original little collectors and everything's there. It's all perfect, and it's screw right back in. Yeah, I love it. It's just not rusty at all. And I think I said in the thing, I'm not 100% where that goes, but I believe it might be right up in here.
I see it on the thing on the computer.
That's cool too. Yeah, these are original. They're pretty cool. I mean, it's got a tear in it. The other one's good, but try and find it original. It's kind of cool. Now, way back when, a guy found this, and he was a guy who originally had it, and he wanted to take it and restore it and everything.
Oh,
and he died.
No, what happened is this: is that the guy had it, he bought it new, him and his wife, right? Then he had it for a number of years. Then he sold it. So some guy wanted to buy it, right? Then from there, it went to a dealer or auction or something like this. The guy found it. He bought it.
Back off of you, right?
Then he died. The guy died. His wife did not want the car because she had three cars as well. This is too many memories.
Yeah.
So she left him.
She left it, and I sent it. Yeah, and I talked to his friend later. Even called and wanted to get it for the lady. I think he wanted it, and I told him, man, I'll take some storage on it or something. He said, I'll get back a hold of you.
Never did.
6 months later, we tried him a few more times. They didn't want it, and they were right. You know, the guy wanted it because it was his car and he wanted it. Yeah. It gives me goosebumps. Yeah. I enjoy stuff like that and getting people back in contact with something they're looking for. And I've said it cost me $50 to $60 a month to store this garbage, and I stored it all the time because I like the car. And there's no way I just wouldn't get. I had one of the lights and like the front ones, not these. Yeah. Different little parts. I can't do it. And they see it in my walk around videos. Hey Nathan, sell me this or that. And only the rack would I sell. And I told everybody $400. I was high on it. But them racks will go on quite a few different cars too, and that's why they're it's the same size. Oh, it's great on it for sure. Okay, let me get her called real quick, and then I'm thinking we just get your ramps down and push it on there, huh? Yeah. And any questions? If you wonder anything, like I'm pretty 99% sure it's that little clutch pad where the little thing goes in it and just slipped out of the dish. I'm almost positive for the putting it in different gears.
Oh, the gear shift.
Yeah, the clutch plate.
Oh, the clutch
or whatever, slipped out of that little groove. Because I drove this thing around a lot and it ran pretty decently. Yeah. I'll pull your racks out here.
I have roll-off trailers. They're easy for me to work on. I have a full stupid car trailer. I'm all set up and full of everything.
Everything's at a whole different level down here, huh? I think you pull these over to the side, roll it on, and then pull it over and cage it up over the top, right?
I have no idea, man. I'll be honest with you.
I'm pretty sure they go over to the side, the car goes on, and then we put this back, and that goes over the tire. Hopefully it'll make more sense when we get it on. Oh, and it's ratchet. That's right.
Okay, the ratchet goes over here on the front.
Hey, Danny! Well, I know the car goes there. That much I've got. I'll be right back.
What's up, bud?
You know how to work these trailers?
What trailers?
How to hook the cage on the wheel? I'm not really sure. I'd like a second opinion. I got his ramps down and I might just toss it on there. I think it'll roll right on.
Yes, sir.
What's the deal with the paperwork? He has a thing saying it's for parts only?
Yep, parts only. He's responsible for everything. He's responsible for back fees and anything like that.
Okay. Man, I sold him my rack too for $100. It's too cheap,
Yeah.
but he wants it and whatever. I want to make him a good deal. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Okay, so is there anything else I'm supposed to do on this? I want to make sure it's right. I don't know. I'm kind of just falling into this.
The paperwork and everything up here done, title, or paperwork for the title and all of that.
Okay.
One,
So basically everything gets sent to him?
I'm sorry, what was that?
So everything gets sent to him?
Yes. And, like I said, he owed you $50.
$50?
Yes.
Okay, he probably knows that and everything. Whatever.
Figure it all out.
So, I
Everything
thought.
else fails, look at the instructions.
Oh, we got instructions. That helps.
Oh, yeah.
You got what?
Nothing. He found instructions. We were trying to do the thing to tie it down. Okay, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll call you if I need anything.
All right, thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go work on that
Can you
car over
can you help me make sure we get on? Come on, dude.
I can do that.
You gonna leave me hanging? Jeez, what are friends for but to leave you when you're pushing a car?
Guys here.
Oh, I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I got bad me's.
I got it.
Me's.
Well, they chopped part of my foot off, and I was in the hospital. And if I didn't get there, I'll be dead.
Really?
You have a prosthetic?
No, they just chopped it off. Ooh.
Wow.
And I got to deal with it.
Would you have gangrene or something?
I'm building equipment all my life. I had an infection in my choke. Almost got into the bone. It was in the bone, but they get it to my blood system. If you get your blood system, you got 2 weeks to
You're
live.
done, yeah.
Wow.
You're done.
Pretty much.
Luckily, that board really bad.
I got 12 screws and a plate around my entire foot.
Okay, the big thing I think is going to be stopping it. So
Does this thing have brakes?
I'm going to test that right this second.
We don't need brakes.
We don't need no stinking. Yeah, they work. So I got my floor mat in there. So
Get it lined up and then we can use
I hope I can. Well, I think we're going to have to go for the push.
Ready? 3.
Okay, slow down. Okay. Okay. Slow. Okay, we got to go over a little rod. Okay, that's good. Yeehaw. That was pretty easy. Couldn't do that with a Camaro, now could you? Or a Peterbilt.
No.
My buddy says that's why he started doing bikes. So easy to push around and store. I hate tinkering on them though. I hate that.
My hands, I can't really do any of this stuff anymore.
You do mostly body work, engine work. What kind of stuff for you?
We build them from frames up. All
So the whole
engines,
deal.
Transmissions, cabs, build the roll-off units, build everything.
It's so funny you're going from so big to so small.
Well,
You know Tom McBurney?
Huh?
You know Tom McBurney?
No.
He made the old Ferrari Miami Vice cars back in the day.
Oh.
That's it, I think, don't you?
Yeah, just go straight down on the track.
Yeah, because on the rest.
Okay. Danny, thank you, man. You're the man. Hey. You know what? The one thing I hate to do on that is ratchet your car down wrong. So as long as you have him inspect it the way you want, I'll do what you want, and I'm per instruction. I'm so scared of.
Oh, I got my foot. See?
I understand. I understand 100%, and I will do it. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right, so I'm going to double check with you.
Samantha has the all the paperwork, right?
Yes, sir, and it's going to go directly to you. Is there instructions on this? Yes.
All you have to do is pull that down there.
They want it over and through. And this. Move it down. I think that's it. Wow, I think that's it. I think that little back bar gives it a lock-in, because I'll tell you what, that's tight. Now, do you think this safety's off somewhere? You just run it back through for the hell of it?
Yeah, just put it back through it.
Make it too much of a pain to where you can't get. Let me check the other side too. Yeah, it's a. Oh, and here's all the. And I don't know if you know, these little things here, they go inside of that, and that actually holds the thing in. Kind of interesting deal.
Just ratchet.
I'll do that. Can you put these back in the back where the license plate goes, to where he's got his screws? And this one will be so bad it's pitiful. She said there was like $50 due or something.
What's that on the Rich?
No, on the car. That there was $50 left or something.
Yeah, there was gave her like $6.50 or something.
I don't know. I'll call her back. I didn't have, and I'm lost on this thing.
Some nice old
I love the old. It's California, man. People are so vogue here. They want the new stuff.
Yeah.
I ship all this stuff out of the state, out of the country. It all goes. The old Trans Ams and stuff, I love them, but nobody wants them here.
You got all kinds of deal there. You got all kinds of different
Okay, I got one paper here. A little 944.
Yeah.
It's one owner, 100,000 mile, 5-speed, totally clean. The guy barely scraped the fender right here, and it got a salvage title. And it's got a motor knock.
Yeah, I heard the motor.
I think I've got it on there. Well, I know I've got it on there for a lot more. You've already bought something. I will take $950 for you. And it's a sweet car, but it needs this guy here gets them a lot, but the junkyard, you get them up there. Junkyards have them $350 motors with a 9-day warranty. It just needs a swap, because it's got the knock ain't a light knock. It's not a top end. It's a lower end. Yeah. Something to that effect, and he lucked out by hitting it and getting it salvaged and getting a payoff from the insurance. Insurance ruins cars. Man, they'll have a little $500 worth of damage, and they'll salvage a nice $3,000 car because the body shops here charge so much. It definitely runs them off the road.
Oh, yeah. I understand about that. I guess I'm an old guy, man.
You're not that old. How old are you?
I guess.
65, 68.
You know what? You're a nice guy.
Come on.
I just turned 76.
Well, I didn't guess that. Well, obviously I didn't guess that.
I was born in 39.
39.
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, anything you ever need, just ask me or Samantha and remind who you are, and I'll take care of it. Don't pay no attention to the price.
My grandson over here, he's looking. You know how old he is?
See, now there's a guy could guess wrong here and get myself in trouble. 15. 12.
They're 6 foot tall.
You're too big for 12. You do YouTube much and everything? Nothing like that?
His father likes 4-wheel drives. He'll be looking for a 4-wheel drive as well.
Anything you ever need, man, I'll get, like I say that, every first and third Thursday of the month is the commercial and like motorhome auction. And they've got about 300 units along with 2,500 cars.
Wow.
And them 300 units, I mean,
They got all kinds of stuff.
I thought of it because when you said roll-off, they had one there. It didn't have the back of it, but they had an actual roll-off truck.
Yeah.
It was a 98, so it was there because of the cafe rules or whatever, you know.
The only thing you do with those is slice and dice them.
Get them out. That's what they're doing. My dad's got a bunch of them up there. They're doing that on.
Yeah, they use the units. A lot of times it actually doesn't even pay anymore because everything's wore out. That's the reason why they get rid of them.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I lost my phone, but I need to call her and get them. Up there, it's just all logging trucks is all they really get. Just logging trucks, logging trucks, logging trucks.
The logging trucks are all from up north.
Yeah, in Montana, this is all we've... San Diego, they keep them off the road pretty well. They don't want no trucks down here. Ain't no truck stops or nothing. Nothing.
Well, they don't want them in LA anymore either.
Hey, what's the VIN? And a year. That's what I thought. I wanted to be sure. Okay, so we're done here, and I'll talk to you in a little while. Bye. What was your name again? I'll just fill this into where you can sign it. And just sign this one and date it. And this is basically the same thing you've signed. It's parts only and got back fees, and you'd have to remedy them. God, it makes me feel good that the car is getting back on the road. But that's just awesome.
Unlike you are. I like the older stuff. I'll let you get it back.
You gonna keep it original with the motor driveline?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not gonna change it.
That's cool. Some people really change them up a bit. I'm gonna check that other side real quick. I didn't look.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I checked it. I think it's good. Oh!
What? Oh, you got that chain in the back?
You like it?
Yeah, as long as you're right, pretty good. It doesn't jump around.
Oh, I don't think it was. Now I'm wondering. I'll probably Google it when I get inside. I'm wondering what it actually weighs. Maybe like
2,200 pounds.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was guessing about 19. I was low.
Yeah. Right there, 2,000.
Okay, and then 100 is it 150? I don't know what the other part was. If you say it's 50, she said 50. I don't know.
Well, I sent her 650. Sent her 300 first time and 350
Okay.
second time.
Yes, sir.
So he sent you 650. What is the deal that you've got going here? What's up?
I was trying to, oh my God, I was looking at the wrong paper. 12,250.
So what is?
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
So what does that mean? It's paid for. It's paid for.
Yes, oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
He didn't get all too offended and hit me or nothing. We're all good. Okay.
He's a super nice guy. I tell him I am so sorry I messed up.
No,
there.
that's fine.
No problem.
No problem, he said. Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, we're good.
Okay,
Except
now
for the rack.
I got one favor to ask.
What's
you.
that?
Leave me $10.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Whatever. Cool. 10s, that means I'm going to Viejas.
Well, this means I can stop and get a little bite to eat.
Yeah, I'm good. That's good. That's good. And that's a steal on that rack and whatever. It's.
Yeah. What's the quickest way to get out of here, anyways?
Where are you going? Back to LA, of course, right?
Back to LA, yeah. Let's go back to the same way we came.
Go right over here, just make a right and keep going. And then you're going to stay in your right lane, loop around to get on the freeway.
Yeah, go back to the same way I came in.
Just 67 to the...
Yeah.
Where are you going to, the 5?
Either, yeah, probably the 5 or the 15, either way.
If you take the 67 here, take your first freeway. I think it's your third exit. I think it's the 125 or the 52. And that'll take you right up over out the hills. It's the best way. The 52.
Yeah.
52 will take you right out to the 5.
Okay.
That's the quickest way, 67 to 52.
Yeah, because that's when you come on the 15, it's like this.
So you're what town?
What?
You're in what town?
Hacienda Heights.
That's kind of almost a toss-up which one you go up, isn't it?
Well,
Quicker on the 5, it's just more traffic, right?
Well, you don't have the hills.
Oh, gotcha.
And the traffic, because you get down towards that way, you got all the traffic.
The traffic's awful on the 5. If I don't get out of Fontana, or not Fontana, Anaheim, take care of here by 2 o'clock.
Oh, forget it.
I get off the road, get me some food, kick back, go look at a park, go look at some museum or something.
You can move again.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But I'm liking what I've seen as far as the cars go.
Yeah, anything else you need, just let me know.
Probably, I'll get this running and fix it up. And I'll probably be looking for a Porsche, but I like the air-cooled.
Like a 911?
Something like that with the air-cooled motors. I don't know if they're hard to come by. I have no idea.
At the auctions, you get them every couple of weeks or so. Usually what you come by now is a couple 100,000 miles, 150,000 miles. But they do run through everyone. They still, I seen one about 6 months ago. It had the whale tail. They'd put the wide kit on it and everything.
Yeah.
Look, that looks good. That just screams looking good.
You know what Porsche is? About 60,000 miles, the guys usually get rid of it because that's when the engines go out.
Is that when everything goes bad?
Everything goes bad on it.
Well, that's McBurney. I bought all the rights for the Riot kit car. And so I got this VW panned kit car I manufacture. But he does all the RSK 550s and the little 356s. Yeah. He does all them replicas. But cool stuff.
The guy lives where I live, but up at the corner there, he's got a lot of these little coupes and convertibles, the big cars like this. He's got 10 of them outside of his house over there. And I don't know what the heck he does with them.
Some of them are cheap now, man. These things, honestly, go through the auction for, depends on the car, but $1,000 to $3,000. I mean, this is a $120,000 car. I drive them every day. I love the heck out of them.
Yeah, I was thinking next time. I have a Tahoe, an 04 Tahoe, which I didn't like. That thing's good. It's worth it. But I'm thinking, maybe I'll just, if I can find something better, then get a car.
Let me know anything.
Tall.
You tall. These are really nice for taller people. They got a lot of headroom.
Yeah.
I remember back it all switched in the 90s. I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, I was 16. It was late 80s, like 89. I went with my dad to go look at new Mercedes because he always bought new Cadillacs. And we looked at the new Mercedes and we got in them and it didn't seem luxurious. You weren't sitting on a lazy boy. You didn't sink into them. It didn't seem luxurious. And we stayed with Cadillac. It all changed early 90s, man, and Mercedes kind of took over.
Well, European cars are basically European conditions. Twisty roads, no roads.
Yeah, I know they're nice for Montana. I love it in the snow. The rear-wheel drive even, they drive like a pin on the snow. I love it. I absolutely love them in there. The Cadillacs, not so well unless they're front-wheel drive.
I've always had Cads too.
I love old big caddy. When the Brougham is the last big caddy that I really, really like. The big old 350. I love the 350 in them. The big truck motor.
I had one with a diesel. I had the front-wheel drive, but the rear-wheel drive are much of a shot.
I just sold that old Seville. It was a rear-wheel drive 77 Seville, and it was the gasser. And everybody hates them diesels because the diesels got in the pickup trucks and everybody tried to pull loads with them. It ain't a big pulling diesel. It's just a nice little economical diesel. I love the diesels in there.
The only thing that goes with these diesel they have in the cars, the American cars, the idiots in Detroit, they put a filter right outside the fuel tank. And you know what happens with diesel? It grows. You let it sit for a while, grass will grow. And it gets clogged.
Clogs it all up.
Clog that filter. These guys are always changing their the pumps, the injectors, they never change them.
The one in the back?
That's how come they got a bad name. I had 2 of them.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, it's true.
It's
stupidity of General Motors. They actually put one in the tank.
Well, here you go. I was 20, and I got my first Mercedes diesel beautiful, 20,000 miles, beautiful car. It was like brand new. It's a 1971 220 diesel.
Okay.
I wanted big money. Couldn't get it to run. Could not get that thing to run for the life of me. I was in Montana. I advertised that thing on eBay. Some old boy gave me 600 bucks, bought a real Mercedes diesel battery and put in it. You know, the big ones that has the right cranking amps. Fired that thing up and drove it home. I could have got 5-6 grand, man, but I couldn't get it to run. And they take a diesel battery. They take the big battery.
Well, I've got 2 big 12s, and this is got Cummins in it.
Well, she doesn't know what kind of person she's usually dealing with when people are coming to pick it up. And I've had people come up. You can't believe the kind of things you've seen tied on that I've seen people come to, and I'm like, I can't help you load on this. It's going to fall off going down the road, you know? You pull it, I mean, she was scaring me, like, I don't know if he's got the right truck or whatever. I'm like, a U-Haul trailer, right? Yeah, okay, cool, we're probably good. Yeah, we're good. He's got a Cummins diesel. We're all good.
Well, I haul 14,000, 15,000 pounds.
Oh, that thing will pull anything. 3/4 ton, yeah, that'll pull anything.
Well, actually, it's a 1 ton.
Is it a 1 ton?
Yeah.
The 25s are 1 tons now.
You know, they got this one here. This has got the full floating under axle. You know, they've got all the heavy suspension.
Well, I see those guys in the 1 tons now. They're pulling them Wally Mo's and triple shots. They're actually got 4 on them now.
Yeah.
And they're pulling 4 cars. It's got to be overloaded for something.
26,000 GVW.
You got to have little cars then. It's got to be little cars.
Got 26,000 GVW on the truck. There you have to trade it.
So they add them both, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha. You add them both. Yep. Well, that makes sense. Yep.
But on something like this, it's just, I got good luck with it. I've got on good original.
What do you get? 18
on this?
miles per gallon?
Yeah, if I'm by myself, 18, take it easy.
See, they do a little bit better than a Power Stroke does. Power Stroke at 13, 14.
You get the old Power Stroke, that's fine, 7.3.
7.3 is good. Yeah, I like the 7.3. Yeah.
Don't ever buy one.
My dad has he has the 6.4. I don't know, but we had brand new 7.3s. I loved mine.
Yeah.
I put it up to 99,000 miles and I got rid of it. Oh, I could have kept going. Just where the things get me is a depreciation.
Yeah,
you gotta make a choice of something. And I got rid of it while it still had a little factory warranty to where they felt safe, you know. But yeah, they'll run forever.
The 6.0 is pile of junk, but don't ever buy one trying to trade it off because they got real big problems with them. I mean, the injectors blowing out and clogging up.
I think I had 1 or 2 that I had it was a car I sold real quick and stuff, and people want them there. But I don't think I'd want one long term because I've heard that a lot. They're just garbage.
They're both actually junk.
I'm gonna time to work on that though. So.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? So, okay, we go from there, and then.
Cool. And she'll send you everything in the mail.
Yeah, that's all right.
And then,
like I say, it's not going to go anywhere.
I always hope that. Well, like that Pinto, it actually fell out somehow, and I lucked out. And the guy liked his deal, but he liked it even better because it fell out and it didn't charge all the fees. It was just a transfer fee.
What year is the Pinto?
Huh?
What year was the Pinto?
74.
But it's 7 or 10 years after registration in California that it falls off.
Something to that effect. And this is right at the line.
Boy, you know, I don't know because when I call up about this one,
They say it's there?
and this one's been out of registration for a while.
I think 06 was the last.
06?
Yeah, so that'd be 8 or 9 years. 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Do you don't have a place out of the state?
No.
It might be good on this.
I don't know.
Might be worth waiting a year to register it, you know?
Well, you know, you never know.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do need it, I'll pull it and send it. That's no problem.
Yeah. Okay, well, if anything happens, I'll just mark
I need a magnet.
Okay, I'll help you right now. I'll help you right now.
so good.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, Mike. Stay out of trouble.
Have a safe trip. Take care.
Yeah,
Have fun.
I always have fun.
The staying out of trouble, no. The having fun, yes.
I like this car, though.
Let me know if you get ready for one. I've got 3 now, and I do a lot of these. I love these. Like this one I've got on there, I would take like, it's got a few, see, they have issues too. It's got a few issues, but this one like $2,900. It's a cheap car. I've got one that runs great, not a problem. I'd take 33 for, but it's a 420, so 4.2 V8. This one is, you gotta look at this. I'm here, we're standing here, teeth in our mouth. You gotta look under the hood. These, they all have wiring harness issues, and I replaced the wiring harness.
Oh, okay.
So I did all that. It's either a mass airflow sensor or a throttle body issue I've got. Because it sits there, runs and everything, it's not got any pazzoodle. I've got
Are they
some
a very expensive car to work on?
They are if you take them to Mercedes,
Oh, yeah.
you can't afford it. But honestly, the wiring harnesses, you go to Mercedes, they want like $8,000 to put them in, and it's all unplugged from up here
Okay.
and do all this and do it. The wiring harnesses on eBay are $350. So I mean, difference in prices. The fuel pumps are $249 or $289 from Mercedes, and on eBay I get them for $35.
Yeah.
So everything, it is very cheap to work on if you're
If you know.
attuned to taking stuff apart. And
Yeah.
some people look at that and go, oh God, I couldn't work on that. It's all there. It's just got to take some of the plastic crap off
Yeah,
and everything.
plastic junk off.
But you know, honestly, when this kind of stuff come out, that's what scared me, is all the plastic junk. I was scared to start digging into it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was under it. Now there's so many sensors and stuff. I just sold a car to my buddy, and all of a sudden the service engine soon light comes on. I knew the car runs good and stuff. It was a crank positioning sensor. It's sitting off the service engine soon light to make it fail smog. You never know
I
on
got
the
a
new
better
stuff.
one. I took my Tahoe in today, right?
Yeah?
The cigarette lighter fuse went out.
Tripped the thing?
It wouldn't pass smoke.
Because your cigarette lighter?
And you know, the guy wanted $80. I told him, no, thank you. I took the car home. He gave me a line of BS. I took the car home, right? And I went down and I looked at the cigarette lighter. I said, I knew it didn't work before. I go in here and the fuse is blown. I put another fuse in. I took it to another guy. The guy says, hey, he says, you just failed smog. I said, yeah, you know why? What? I said, cigarette lighter fuse.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Montana, there's no smog. It's got, well, we ain't got no sales tax either. That makes it really nice.
Yeah, over here, yes. You got everything.
Yeah, we got it all here. Probably 8-9% up where you are, huh?
It goes up 10, 11%. Where I live, it's 10.5.
Double digits.
Yeah.
Holy
Whittier.
smokes.
Whittier's high. That's where the DMV area there. Oh, it's crazy.
That's insane. We just hit 8.5 or something. I thought that was bad. That's awful. It'll get worse somehow.
Oh, it's only get worse.
They're going to get us in other places.
Hey, how much curiosity? You got that Jeep over there? What is that?
Oh, the Wagonair?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Curiosity.
I haven't got it listed yet. Before I list that and do anything, $5 grand.
$5 grand.
It's got 35,000 original miles. The inside is just as perfect as it gets.
What year was it?
67.
67.
And if you were actually going to restore something, I can tell you now, that would be the perfect candidate, because the things go for huge
Was
money.
that a V8 or
Huge money. Oh yeah, 327 Fireball or whatever it was.
It's a
Some
Chevy.
butthole stole my stinking oil bath fuel air
yeah,
filter
air
off of it,
cleaner?
though. Air cleaner off of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing is sweet. And it's got the big wing across it. It's got all the side ones. Just needs paint. And actually, I hate to paint them. I've got to give them to somebody else to do the project, because the minute you paint them, either they want a different color or they wonder what you're hiding. It's all original paint. You can see there's not anything bad on it.
Have a good.
Just let them look at it and do what they want.
That's a good shot. Anyway, I better be going.
Dude,
Good talking
nice
to
to
you.
meet you again, Mike.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Stay out of trouble. You're going to be working on this, right? Okay.
Yeah, why
Cool,
not?
man.
Hey, yes, learn something.
Well, that's what I was wondering. It seemed like maybe you'd be teaching him on this or something. That's
Oh, it's pretty good.
You do stuff, you do work on cars already? There's money in it. It's definitely, them guys on TV and stuff, the Jesse James, they're making it big with their shows, and
Oh, yeah.
they're just doing regular stuff, but they're getting all the stuff for free. That's awesome.
Well, they knew where to go to get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I'll
Have
see you.
fun. Nice meeting you. Call anytime, sir.
Having too much fun.
Well, I couldn't leave. He's a nice guy, and I've got another car to him too, maybe.
I got them both off, but they won't lift out.
It don't matter if you buy a $50,000 car from me or a $550 car. You get the same
Fuck
awesome.
Fuck yeah.
So what do you got?
They're both out. The one on the right and the left. Oh, but we need to do the ones up top. That's what it is.
Come on, dude. Seriously, man? I thought you were done. Coming over there telling me that one ain't even all the way out.
Yes, it is, bro.
Really?
Put this in. Watch.
How are we ever going to get that back in there?
Good fucking question. I thought we'd, once we get this out, we'll fucking zip tie it or something. No one else will be in there. Put that in there.
No, we can't do that. I got to get it. Maybe it's time to put an ad on Craigslist and say, hey, help!
I think we're so close, man.
Well, I think we are too, but
I think it's
see, them two hold us on.
these two. But look.
See, the thing is, hang on.
It should still. See? That's not tied to anything, is it? Look.
I don't know.
Can you see down in here?
I don't know. I think what the deal is. Hey, stop yanking for a minute. I think the deal is once you get this off, it's easier to get to them anyways. So if these would have came off, we just take this piece off, then we can get to them really easy, I think. And see if there's anything else down there to do it to.
I think you're right.
But I don't know if your snaky snake is going to be...
Because that piece is long.
It's too long to get in here. But...
You can't drill a hole in there.
These are the kind that should be able to be
close.
gotten right from something like this.
So close. Just like that. That's why we need a little magnet too. You don't have one?
Bro, that's gone, man.
No, it's in there. Dude.
Oh, it's right here.
That's the wrong one anyways, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right there.
The right one's... Oh shit, that is the right one.
I don't know.
You just took it off of this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay. Well, that's the deal. He's out of here. Danny and me are working on the cataract. And doing it to it. Mike was a super nice guy. I love meeting people like that. And that's that. I'm going to look for a tool I need here and get to moving along. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. All kinds of cars for sale.